and they're off. This is the fast-track qualifier for the Marathon Series, the 32 Red Condition Stakes. Mr. Burbage was slow to begin and Tapanapa was taken back early. But it's the early lead for Be Perfect. He craves the lead and he's got it here, moves on by a neck. To in second, Theology. And now Mr. Burbage, having jumped a step slow, has whipped right round the outside and has come through now to just about head them all off at the end of the first quarter mile. It's Mr. Burbage and Liam Canary who now lead them down the hill the first time. Theology now racing in second. Out wide is Ted Spread, who is in third. Then towards the inside, Be Perfect won't get the lead today. He's going to have to be content to just sit off the pace, and now he's racing in fourth position alongside Duchess of Gaisley in the purple and pink colours. Then Litigant towards the inside of the grey Noble Silk as they make the turn into the home straight. Communicator next. They go through their first half mile with Ranjan towards the rear of the field. Tapanapa is held up and is racing last but one, and held up to get the trip today. Castillo del Diablo is weighted with in the hands of Jamie Spencer as they come up the home straight the first time. The first half mile was taken in 50 and 4/5 seconds. So they race now inside the final mile and a quarter of the fast-track qualifier, and the leader is Mr. Burbage. He leads the train now by 3 parts of a length. To the outside, Theology is racing in second. Out deep, Ted Spread. Through on the inside, Be Perfect in the black and white hoops. Back in fifth is Duchess of Gaisley, and then a break of a length and a half to Litigant, who is racing in sixth. And Noble Silk is the grey in seventh. On the inside, Communicator is in eighth. Ranjan has got two behind. Tapanapa still last but one, and still he waits at the back of the field on Castillo del Diablo as they make the run now down the back straight. They've gone through the halfway point and head now inside the final 7 furlongs. And still the lead is with Mr. Burbage and Liam Canary. Still out in front by a length. 2 Theology racing in second. Be Perfect on the inside just in third. The light blue and maroon on the outside. Ted Spread is in fourth. And then the filly Duchess of Gaisley, who is racing in fifth position. In sixth, as they race now towards the end of the back straight, is Noble Silk, followed by Litigant to the inside. Ranjan still towards the rear division with Communicator towards the inside. Tapanapa is still last but one, and still he waits on Castillo del Diablo. They've reached the top of the hill, 4.5 furlongs to go. Mr. Burbage will soon try to wind it up. On the outside is Ted Spread, pushed along now towards the inside. Be Perfect begins to try and make an early move. Theology on that one's outside. Ranjan, spot the light blue, has travelled well into the race but got slightly squeezed there and then had to angle wide as Theology came right back into his lap. Litigant is still going to stick to try and get a run on that inside rail as they spin the final turn. It is now Ted Spread around the outside. Be Perfect between rivals. Mr. Burbage is towards the inside. Duchess of Gaisley is running huge. Litigant still looking for racing room. Down the outside, Noble Silk, and to the inside, Communicator comes on. Duchess of Gaisley now pokes her head in front. Litigant, though, is now poised to pounce on the inside. Duchess of Gaisley, Litigant on the outside, Noble Silk. It is Litigant to win. Litigant gets the ticket and the fast-track qualifier over Duchess of Gaisley on the near side, Noble Silk. Communicator next, then Castillo del Diablo Nevanera and Ranjan to his inside.